my beautiful sunnies, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you are new. So today we are on part 3 of the Very Veggie Legacy Challenge, and we are just here with our Brookie Poo, and she is currently at a wishing well because we are at the Thinning Festival with Ambrose. I think it's called the Thinning Festival. I'll have to go back and check, but she is right now at the wishing well, and she is just wishing for a child because she really wants to have Gen 2, obviously. So naturally she wants a child and she is super excited. So we'll see what happens. She is just gonna wish her little heart away. Oh my gosh, it says, for those pheromones that were wafting out of the wishing well, nonetheless, hurry to your lover. Trying for a baby is nearly guaranteed to succeed while wooing under the well's blessing. So it looks like we had a positive outcome from wishing for a baby. We're gonna go over here to the festival and hang out with Ambrose. We can view the guardian tree, and we're just here out on it's not technically an official date, but we are here with him hanging out. Is this the tarot reader? Yeah, okay. We're gonna go over here and see her. We're gonna do a respectful introduction, and we're very hungry, so we should probably grab a serving of one of these. What looks good? Grilled cheese. Let's just grab a serving of that. Mysterious merchant. We'll say hi to him as well. A giant gnarled tree stands before Brooklyn. Bits of moss hang from its tangled branches. And is that a face? Faint whispers carry on the wind, but surely this is all just her imagination. Tyler Sweet is calling us. Quick question. Leona Park and I are planning to spend some casual friend time together. I'm always going to be neutral about things just so all the Sims can make their own decisions. Select favors to help with. Peddle for your thoughts. Science claims to have death all figured out. Conjure up. Reward the magician tarot card. We could try. I don't even know what we're supposed to do. Oh, we're supposed to read it. Oh, I don't know if we're going to be able to do that. That's not really part of our legacy challenge, so we might not complete that. We're going to go and ask her to give us a reading. So we're going to receive a reading from her just for fun. I just think this is a really nice way to just spend time with. It seems like the kind of thing that Ambrose would like to do, being a vampire and all. There are so many Sims around here. Sweep away any plans and make some room for seclusion. To take this moment to be introspective as you reevaluate your goals, the answers you seek lay deep within your bones. Talking to yourself or being alone is desired. I don't know about that because I don't know about that. I mean, we definitely know that she likes being social, but it's okay. Let's try to dance with Ambrose. I don't know what kind of music is even playing right now. Probably something spooky. More than likely. Oh my gosh, that's so sweet. Why did he have a negative reaction to that? I can't wait to plan their wedding. Other than wedding stories is probably still buggy, but I just think they're so cute. So we're going to dance with him a little bit more, and then we could come over here and sit together and talk about maybe becoming his girlfriend. We'll have him declare his eternal love to her, which I think is a different interaction because he's a vampire. So they'll woohoo, and then we'll try to get her, or him actually. I think he should ask her to be his girlfriend because he kept asking us on dates in the last episode. So I feel like it's only right if he's the one who asks us to be his girlfriend. Okay, and then we'll ask her to be his romantic partner. And it looks like she said yes. Okay, well, we'll have her go home. And of course, when we have more money and we can plan a wedding, then it'll be perfectly then we'll do one. But right now we're kind of broke, so we won't do that just yet, obviously. So she is smitten with him, and his sentiment is just friendly advice, which is okay. We're gonna go home though. Since the last episode, we did end off with after I stopped recording, I think I had like 1,000 simoleons, and then we went and painted a bunch and made some pottery things and knitted a bunch, which took a lot of simoleons, which is why we're back down to 284. So we're ready for the next day of business. So I have some paintings here ready for sale. We have just like a little update. We have a little display case. I changed it out for this one for now with some pottery items, and then we have down here in our inventory we have some things listed on Plopsy. We have this medium succulent hanger, we have this orange tiger beanie, this cozy knitted mailbox, and the candle holder, and then this cap and scarf in earthy tones for a chicken. I believe we're going to relist that on Plopsy. So we have several things listed on Plopsy, several paintings here, and then a couple pottery items. So we're just going to wait until the next morning before doing anything. Oh no, I don't want her wanted to touch the cow plant. The cow plant has, as you can see, our cow plant is now fully grown, but we're just gonna wait until it gets to maybe like 8 a.m. and then we are going to open up our business. Again, it is just a snowy blizzard. I don't even know when it's gonna start warming up. I think in a couple days. We only have like a couple more days of like the snowy business, and then I think the weather starts to warm up, which is good. So we can go to our text and let's just video call him and let's talk to him for a little bit, just kind of hang out. We did just become his girlfriend, so we're gonna destroy the snow plow also. Cow plant I put behind this fence just so she doesn't accidentally waltz over here without me knowing and then get eaten by accident, as well as protecting the other people around. And then I did go ahead and lock it, so when I go in it will probably just be to like milk it or to feed it, which I'm gonna try to do some more research on what to feed it without getting eaten, because I'm like deathly afraid of this thing right now. I've never really played with cow pants in The Sims because I've heard just, you know, obviously they kill Sims and I don't want none of that. I don't want my founders getting eaten before we even start the challenge. I don't like risking my Sims getting eaten by this thing. So I just never have, anytime I've come across one of these, I just stay far, far away. I sell them. I don't go near it. But now that we have one, if you know how to prevent getting eaten by it, let me know in the comments. And I'll also try to do some research as well, just to make sure I don't die by accident. But also I might unlock it if people want to come by, but I don't want people to die on my property and it be like my fault, you know? So also when we have more money, I will go ahead and change up the house, but crap, we don't have enough money to open our business. Shoot. Cause I just spent more money to make this painting and like get another easel. So I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm going to go back over here and look for snow globes and see if I can find one that's worth anything, as well as this one and this one over here. And then I'll grab a poster. Okay. This person wants to purchase the orange tiger from beanie from Plopsy. So we're going to ship on Plopsy. And when I knit clothing, how much was that? Oh, it only cost 20. Okay, so then we make decent money on Plopsy then. Because if it cost us 20 simoleons to make and we sold it for like 73, that is some decent profit. So that's not bad at all. We're gonna go ahead and sell this snow globe just so we can have 75 simoleons to open the business. And hopefully this last snow globe that she finds should help us open our business. Since it is 7:30, we need to go ahead and do that. There's a snow globe right here. Okay, that's just enough. We're gonna have like 1 simoleon when we open the business. Let's open the broccoli boutique. And we also made this candle holder. I'm not sure if I mentioned that, but we made that and we listed it on Plopsy since I could not find a way to display it like on a display shelf of any sort. So yeah, we just have that there. And then the skyline snow globe. I wonder if I could like put this in my shop and sell it this way instead. And then we have, wait, did we just find another poster? We did. Can we put the poster on this little rack over here and sell it at all? We can, but it's just kind of like hidden. There we go. Okay, we can. That's perfect. So we can just kind of find posters over here in this little thing. And then we'll come back over here and look for snow globes. Hey, I heard you became friends with Ambrose Scottier. He's pretty cool. So yeah, we could just come and sell the poster when we get them from there. And then up here, I had a notification that I meant to look at, then it went away. I'd love to have you over tonight. Nothing fancy, just good company, maybe some wine. Oh my gosh, Ambrose wants us to come over tonight. So maybe we'll go over to his house wherever he lives then and hang out with him then. Okay, this person's probably gonna buy something. They're looking though, they're considering it. I kind of want to unlock this and see what happens when people try to go in there, but I also don't want to die. So I can I'll unlock it and then I'll lock for an individual and then I'll just lock it for her. No, not again. Power will be turned off for the next 12 hours. I did not know that. This is, oh my gosh. Okay, well, we just wasted simoleons then. Wait, he just went in without paying. Okay, well, I heard you and Ambrose started dating. Congratulations on landing a new partner. A local news station reached out to Brooklyn asking for an interview. This is a golden opportunity for her to talk positively about her own small business. It could also be an opportunity for her to point out the flaws of the other small businesses, stay positive, or throw shade at the competitors. Obviously, stay positive. I don't think she's small and starting for nothing. I really don't see her trying to bring others down. So obviously we're going to stay positive. And these people are not paying to use my stuff. So I'm going to have no choice but to close it. Sorry, I'm just going to have to close it for now. I don't want to, but you can't be using my stuff without paying me. That's not going to work. So I will come back in 12 hours and reopen the business since that was not our fault. Okay, so I went to good old Google and looked up something, and I think I'm going to have to stay away from the cow plant because I guess the cake attracts it and I'll be swallowed and then spat back out. And then if it happens again, I'm going to be devoured. So it's hungry, but I have no clue what to feed it. Like, what do I feed it? I'd probably rather the cow plant just die rather than accidentally, or I could just unlock it and hopefully another sim will go in there. Allow access to, I don't know. So I don't want to go in here, but I also don't want to murder another sim. I just feel like that would be bad for business for a specific sim. I'm not going to unlock it for you. If somebody else goes in there, that's fine, but I am going to go ahead and sell these snow globes now so I have enough to open the business back when we're ready. Piano. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and sell that. Not sure how I got that in my inventory. And my goal is to, I might have mentioned this in one of the other episodes, but I want to make a second level. I'm also obviously going to change kind of the layout of the house and like make it more refined looking if I can figure out how I want it to look. But I want to make upstairs kind of her living quarters and just, you know, kind of like basically the basics, just a bed where she can sleep, an area for her baby when she has it, when she gets pregnant with one. Oh wait, they want to buy our candle holder. Okay, let's ship that. We'll ship on Plopsy. 715. Holy cow, that's good. We just made 715 off that one thing. And how much did it cost us to make? I don't even know. We need to scrap this as well. And then the whole bottom area will be like public bathroom, public area for like the art room, and then the pottery room. And then I want to expand it to where like people can teach and there's a big whiteboard for like everything. But like, I don't know. I'll figure it out. But like upstairs, I think just like bathroom, like kitchen, and then a bedroom for her and Ambrose when they get married. And then the child can have their own like separate area. But like, obviously I want to make it a lot bigger and like room for that stuff. And then of course, living room, like the basics. I'm just trying to think of the basics right now because I don't know how much we'll end up being able to do, but I definitely want to grow it a lot more from this. So hopefully now that we have a second easel, now that our skills have kind of gone up further in each and every hobby, I think we might have more success in being able to do more and sell more things and teach more things. So I'm hoping that we'll start making even more money. And I don't know why all these sims that are like freezing to death are just out. Like every single one of them is like change your clothes if you don't want to die. Like just change your clothes if you don't want to die. Like how are you not going to freeze to death? Are these the land grabs? Oh my gosh. Okay. Well, she's painting and I didn't even tell her to. Oh, finally that stupid snow angel that was in the middle of her floor has disappeared. Okay. So I'm going to put this painting when she's done with it over here, and then we'll be fully stocked with paintings. And this cost us 100 to make, and you can sell it to a collector for 205. So that's really good. And I'm just waiting for it to be evening. I don't think I'm going to care too much about the time of day that we open our business or maybe I'll just wait until the morning on Friday. Some undiscovered goals. I want to peak as an artist, create 5 masterpieces, dreaming of becoming a parent, knitting while inspired, knit on a rocking chair. We still don't have a rocking chair, but that's okay. We bought Tyler's Suite again. Okay, well, that's fine for you, Tyler. We are inspired right now. So can we knit while inspired really quick? Let's knit an object. Let's knit a plant holder, and let's just do this one. But we're inspired. So I want to take advantage of this so we could try to complete a couple of our aspiration goals. And then if she's still inspired, maybe we'll try to do it again. Well, now she's confident. 282 for that. Wow. Okay. Interesting. That's worth $282. This is worth 206. How is this worth less? How is this one worth less? It's medium sized and it actually looks like art as well as that one. And yet this small one is worth 2. Okay, well, that makes absolutely no sense. Okay, level 4 of the knitting skill. We can now knit rugs. Okay, cool. So if we knit objects, knit rugs. Cool. Oh my gosh. Okay, let's knit the teal and green rug. I feel like that's fitting. The sim that purchased our orange tiger beanie says, I got your orange tiger beanie in the mail. By any chance, was it supposed to be edible? Asking for a friend. And we're going to go ahead and list this on Plopsy as well. I'm actually having lots of success listing it on Plopsy. I'm not sure. Do we make more listing it on Plopsy than we do just selling it like normal? So like I would sell this for 37. I would sell this for 32. But then when we actually get an offer on it, I want to see what the difference is. Okay, so we can open our business again. I wonder if it'd be worth it to do it now or just wait until the morning. Probably just wait until the morning. But yeah, I'm going to do an experiment. I'm going to see which one is worth more when I am done. Wait, where did our rug go? Did she not finish the rug? Oh, she's just uncomfortable. let's let her sleep. Oh, cow plant drained. Feeling like an emotional, wait, what? Oh, it died. I didn't notice that whatsoever. That's not revive. I don't know. I can't feed it. On Google said if you feed it swordfish, it'll be fine, but I have no way of fishing for swordfish. I have no way of doing that. So therefore my cow plant's just dead. Well, that's okay. We'll uproot it. We'll just, what else is she feeling? She has to go pee. She's tired. We'll do that and then we'll sleep and then we'll sell the fence because we clearly don't need it anymore. Oh my gosh. Okay. Well, we just made a bunch of money back from getting rid of the fence and gate. So yeah, now we have 1,000. Oh my gosh, our cow plant. Should we just leave it there? I kind of feel like we should just leave it there. I don't know. Should I get rid of it? Will people want to come look at it? Maybe somebody else will revive it. I don't know. We're just gonna calm down and wait till morning and then we'll see if we can resume our knitted rug. If not, we'll try to start a new one. Wait, what? I'm not sure I meant to buy this, but I don't hate it. Thanks, I guess. Well, you bought it. So I honestly don't really care as long as we made money. Also, when is the weather going to start changing? Okay, this is the last snow day and then it gets like sunny, cloudy, cloudy, and then rainy. Okay, so this should be like the last cold day that we have. Oh shoot, we didn't hang out with Ambrose at his house. I feel so bad. Maybe we'll FaceTime him again and tell him, hey, sorry, we had a power outage and our cow plant died. Wait, I'm feeling very unsatisfied in our relationship. If you are mean to me while I feel this way, our romantic relationship will suffer. Dayon, what the heck? You also left us at the bowling alley. I don't know. I mean, we could try to pursue something with him later, but we're already in a relationship with Ambrose. The majority of people, when I did a poll on Tumblr and like other places, the majority of the people picked Vampire Dude, which is obviously Ambrose. So we went ahead and did that. But I mean, I guess it's never too late to explore other options. But at the same time, I mean, I really like Ambrose, but we'll just, I don't know. I like letting my Sims pick. I don't try picking necessarily. I try letting things happen as naturally as possible. But Ambrose did like go after us, like without us doing anything the entire time. The first 2 episodes really. So I just thought it was kind of natural the way things were taking shape. So, but you never know, anything could happen. We'll just continue and he could go for somebody else and that will break our hearts, but we need to, okay, 6 a.m. Let's wait until like it's 7 or 8 and then we will go and open our small business again. And then we will try to continue the rug if it lets us. She needs to hurry up. I hate how she has to go out of her house into the snow just to go to the bathroom. But yeah, we'll have to fix that and change things a little bit. But right now is not that time. So, okay, we're going to open the business and then we're going to get something to eat. And then we'll try FaceTiming with Ambrose again and see what he says. Hopefully he's not like upset that we didn't come over last night. I completely forgot, but it's okay. We have a business to run. So this is kind of our first priority at the moment. And then we could try, wait, do we not eat where's our cereal? Do we not eat our cereal? Where'd she put it? Where did she put her cereal? Okay. 7 simoleons for what? Oh, because 7 an hour. It's how long they stay with us. I was going to just kind of run an experiment and see how long people stay at our business when we do it hourly, but I don't know if that's a good idea. I think a one-time fee is probably better. How about a lazy Sunday morning at my own place? I'll make you pancakes and bring your charming self. Lazy Sunday. Okay, let's try to remember that. Whenever it hits Sunday, we're going to go to his place and spend the morning there. So I'm going to try to remember that. Let's see if anybody stays here. And then let's hold a lecture. Can we do no, we can't do, we could do painting. Let's just do painting because we're not level 5 with pottery or knitting yet. So, and then we'll resume our knitted project. Cool. Okay. So let's hold a lecture and see if anybody comes to listen so we can start making more simoleons like per hour. Is anyone buying? Nobody's buying the paintings. Oh, goodness gracious. I really hope people start buying those because I worked hard on that. Mateo's calling us again. Leslie Holland, do what your heart tells you. Always want to be as natural as possible. And if you're having feelings for somebody else, that is perfectly fine. At least I don't have to worry about going on a date with you. So yeah, the hourly is really good if you're mainly going to be holding lectures. We'll see is anybody going to buy our other stuff though. Maybe we need to stop holding a class so people can actually explore the rest of what we have to offer. Are we done with this lecture? Okay. We are. So I'm going to go ahead and clean the board off. And at some point I could try finding an employee to hold the lecture for us. And then we can literally be off making more products to sell. But I do want people to buy things before that because obviously if no one's buying our products as much right now, I don't want to have more stock of things if they're not even going to buy it in the first place. This guy might buy something. Oh, he bought the snow globe. Thriving startup. Brooklyn's small business is now a thriving startup. Brooklyn has earned 2 business perk points to purchase business perks. Her small business will now see an increased base price for entry and hourly fees. Cool. As well as allowing more customers to attend. Okay, so I didn't know that there's a certain amount of customers that like there was a limit. Okay, that's really cool. So let's go down here to our perk points and see what we can buy. We unlocked new ones. Going viral. Influencers have been visiting Brooklyn small business and generating a huge buzz. While the business is open, Brooklyn will see an increased customer satisfaction. Investing further in this perk will generate even more buzz. This one is fake payments. Brooklyn has gained image editing software dexterity, allowing her to fake payments for households bills and employee salaries. What could possibly go wrong? What only possible fines from the business bureau? That's all. Okay, no, I don't know about that one. Employee bonus. Okay, wait, we don't have employee bonuses. So we don't have employees right now. So maybe let's just do this one. Sway to buy. And let's do this one as well. Now that we have more things as far as like items to buy, I think that's good. Oh, did somebody buy something else? Or no, I think it was just a snow globe. And we need to finish knitting our project. Like quit chatting and come resume your project. I would also need to put places around for Sims to like knit, because this is all they've been doing is just like kneeling to knit. Obviously when I can have more space and like money for multiple chairs, I think that will be a good thing to have. Nobody is buying the paintings. I'm hoping somebody does. No. Oh my gosh. Okay, well maybe we could sway to buy. Let's do, who's over here? The guy in the hat. Let's sway, is it him? No, it's this girl. Okay, let's not sway him to buy it. Wait, another phone call from Tyler Sweet. So this is going to sound crazy. I know we're friends and all, but well, okay, here it goes. I have a crush on you. I don't know. Let's just be friends for now, or let's just, you know what, let's just ghost him. Well, we're in the middle of running our business, Tyler Sweet, and you seem like the person that's just going to go from girl to girl, honestly. So let's try to get, why isn't this girl on here? Who is this? Oh, she's not even a customer. That's why. Well, we'll wait until we're done with our project, and then we'll try to sway him to buy one of our paintings maybe. I don't like how the Sims don't finish their painting half the time, because then it just makes more of an issue for us. This guy might buy, yes, he bought our vase. Is she finishing her painting? Okay, I think she is. That's good. But like the people who do pottery, like they just like leave their stuff and don't finish it, which is kind of sad because I want to see what they create. Tyler Sweet came over here. What are you doing? He's going to bother us. Look at him. Look at this. We're just in there knitting, trying to run our small business, and he's just waltzing over here because we ghosted him. Okay, well, look at this. Like I definitely am glad we ghosted him, because I don't think that's the kind of person I really want to be around all that much. So I think Brooklyn's just gonna stay confined to her little room and continue her little, you know, her knitting and running her business, because she's doing very well. I will say that. Oh my gosh, now they're all knitting. Every single one of them. We need to hurry up and finish this rug so we can come and put these in our inventory. I like that painting. I know it's not like amazing or anything, but I think it looks kind of cool. If they just sit here painting for hours, knitting is terrible. No, I'm not gonna, that's the second time she's just like, no, we're not gonna dislike knitting. No. Why did she not complete her rug? Oh wait, she did. Okay, we're going to list on Plopsy, and everyone's just having, if they just sit here and knit for hours, that's gonna be really good for us. Hourly might be the way to go, but I want people to buy this. Why is nobody buying these? These people look the exact same. Like, who is this? Silverwater. And then this person, Wilburn. They're dressed like, they look like the exact same person almost. Okay, we might have persuaded her to buy something. Yes, she bought the big one. Okay, cool. Okay, and it looks like Trashly Real Person just came, or Real Pearson, whatever, however you're supposed to say this name for the raccoons. I'm gonna invite them in and kind of get to know them. Not right now. Oh wait, somebody bought our little cake thing. Wait, somebody bought the painting down below. Okay, that's a good sign, I guess. We'll craft a candle lantern, and then we will glaze it and put it on here on the display rack for sale as well. Okay, somebody bought the other paintings. Let's do vintage, and then we will put some more paintings up here, and we'll see if anybody buys those. We did pretty good today. We'll move this up there as well. Ooh, a fellow green-haired girly. She's a teenager, and I think that's teal. That's not really green, it's more teal. We'll make friends with her though. And then we'll close our business here pretty soon. Let's put this one in our inventory. We could sell it as soon as we make more room. I'm gonna try to get this guy to finish his painting, and then we'll close. He didn't finish it. Oh my goodness. We're just gonna have to scrap it. Okay, let's close our small business. We made 2,233 simoleons. That is great. And we made 1 simoleon from our tip jar. We did so good. We're at 3,336 simoleons. Oh, and they wanted to buy our little chicken scarf or whatever. let's ship on Plopsy 214. If we sold it on Plopsy, that's 214. And then when we sell it normally, that's 74. So Plopsy is definitely the way to go, I think, from now on. I want to try to sell everything on Plopsy as much as I can. Let's cancel since we are in a relationship with Ambrose and we need to ship our item. Not sure why we have a second mailbox on our property. I also want to knit our own mailbox, knit objects, cozy mailbox, but I want to do the green one because we already have one listed for sale and I really think they're adorable. So I want to knit one for ourselves. Okay, so she just finished knitting this dark green rug and I don't know if I want her to sell it. I kind of want her to keep it. I really, really like it for being inside here. So, and then we also made ourselves a new mailbox and I'm hoping Saturday, which is today, but when it's the appropriate time to open our business, we're able to make a lot more. And then maybe I could kind of like change this whole build and like add on to it. Cause I know we keep getting money and I hate keep getting rid of the money as soon as we get it. But we really like the whole point of this challenge is to build our business and to, you know, make it great. And honestly, the setup we have here isn't terrible, but it's also not the best. So I'm going to keep spending our money until we get to the point that we want to be. So our cow plant's just back here dead. Oh my goodness. Okay. So I went ahead and just sold the poster from my inventory and then I just added her new painting there because I don't know if anyone's really going to buy that poster and we didn't make it ourselves, so it was worth a try, but no one bought it yet and I don't really want to take up space when I have my actual paintings to sell that are worth a lot more. So I went ahead and just sold that. And also quite a few commented on the first and second episode and reminded me that if I change this to like a tiny home that the skills will build faster. So I went ahead and did that and I added some different lot traits to build her skill specifically and add like different traits that specifically were good for the types of hobbies she does. So I went ahead and did that. So thank you so much because I definitely forgot about that and probably would never have even thought to do that if it wasn't for you guys. So thank you. But now it is 6 a.m. So we're going to wait in an hour, which is going to be like a few minutes for us. And then I'm going to open the small business. We have a few more stocked items here. We have this little planter pot and then we have our candle. And I did set the price modifier up more since this is excellent quality. I want to see if people buy it when it's a little bit more expensive. So right now it's at pricey, but it's not like super expensive. I'll wait until she's like max skill and is able to like probably like have everything be like super excellent quality before I put everything up to 100% markup and see if that works. But somebody wants to buy our cable knit rug. So we're going to go ahead and ship it on Plopsy, which it's going to be 143 simoleons. And if we had sold it on here, we would have only gotten 48. Okay. Yeah. I don't think I'm ever going to sell any of the knitted things anywhere else unless it's from Plopsy or in person, because selling it straight from the inventory is just not as profitable in my opinion. Reached entrepreneur skill level 2. Brooklyn is brimming with great biz ideas and can now also promote her hustle by advertising online. Okay, it's cool. So how do we do that? Not quite a celebrity replies, just got your cap and scarf in earthy tones. It's a little small than I imagined, but thank you anyways. My fault for not reading the listing more carefully. Oh my goodness. Oh, okay. So can we do this? But we don't get that much for it. We get more on Plopsy. I think I'm going to stick with Plopsy for now. I think Plopsy is a lot more worth it. I'm not crazy, am I? Okay. Well, we just opened our small business because it's 8 o'clock and we got to get that going. Let's do a pottery lecture this time. Okay. So people did go ahead and buy the things we had on display there. And is there a reason why people just keep starting ceramics and not finishing them? Am I doing something wrong? Like, am I forgetting something? Because everyone, like, they'll finish their paintings and they'll finish their knitting. I'm assuming they'll put it in their inventory, but like, I can't ever get them to like finish the pottery. So let me know in the comments if I'm forgetting something because I'm honestly really confused. We'll inspire her with a business story and maybe she will come and be a customer. And we're really tired, so we might have to go take a little nap as well. Ooh, it boosted her confidence a little bit. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and close the business because we want to probably go and spend some time with Ambrose. If you remember, he wanted to have like a lazy Sunday morning, so we're gonna go over to his house. And our profit for today was almost 2,000 simoleons, 1,934. So that's pretty good. And let's just have everyone leave and then we'll go and clean all this up and then we'll head over to Ambrose's place. But I think I'm gonna make a separate video of fixing her house up because I don't want this video to be too long. I know the last 2 videos for this challenge have been a lot longer than expected. Hopefully you guys enjoy them either way, but I don't want this one to drag on too long by also doing the house. So I might just break it up and do the house in like a separate episode, or not episode, but just like a specific video, just making her house a little bit different. So first things first, we're going to spend some time with Ambrose and then I'll probably work on her house and make like a separate little video. If you guys want to see what we come up with, keep an eye out for that. But right now we're just gonna be making a little snow pal, I guess. And we're gonna travel to Ambrose Ambrose's place. Basically, I'm gonna figure out where he lives and then I'll see you guys when we get there. We found Ambrose's house and Brooklyn is just gonna knock on his door. Oh, and looks like he is sitting on the sofa. We're going to take a pregnancy test and see what happens. And then tomorrow, it is Sunday at like 5 a.m. So I think I'm gonna have him cook Brooklyn breakfast like he said he wanted to do when they FaceTimed the other day. It is so dark in this house. Is it because he's a vampire? Like, where are the lights? Let's get a close-up of this reaction because I don't know. I just have a feeling. Oh my gosh, guys, she's pregnant. There's going to be a new addition. I think I might want to change the pregnancy duration so it doesn't like go too fast, because in my notsoberry challenge, I didn't realize the pregnancy was 3 days. So I think to be more realistic, I think I am going to try to extend it just so she's pregnant longer and we have more time to do things. Only 3 days. That's not enough time in my opinion. I'm definitely going to want to try to get the house a little bit more ready now because I definitely feel like I'm not going to have enough time. And I'm just going to have Ambrose make some lemon pancakes for the both of them. And she's just going to sit here and watch him because obviously he told her that he was going to make her breakfast. And I think that's going to be it for this episode, you guys. Thank you so much for watching. I am so excited. We're expecting our first baby. We'll probably fix up her house now that we have some more money and see what we can do with that and see what we can add. And yeah, her and Ambrose are together. They're expecting their first baby and maybe we'll go to the doctor and see what we're having. That'll be super fun, but I am super excited, but I'm also kind of getting stressed out because our house situation isn't the most ideal for having a child right now, but we'll just play a bit here and see how it goes. But yeah, guys, thank you so much for watching. Drop a like and a comment and consider subscribing if you enjoyed this video, and I will see you all in the next one.